Hello. I'm going to try this way. Couple of reasons. My microphone's not working. I don't know why. I got to get like a whole new setup for that, I guess. And that's mostly it. Yeah, so I'm going to try it this way. I am currently working on this freaking plane. Almost done, honestly. Well, almost done putting it together. Oh, another thing, I don't know how long this is going to last because it's going to be recording on my phone. I have no idea how much time I have on this thing. Probably not a ton. So we'll see how this goes. Gotten this far. Most of this was nothing when I started. Like this piece was one, like this, just this right here, and then the bottom of the fuselage, and everything else was separate. And I've had to paint. That's not supposed to be that color, but it is what it is. So I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's neat. I just realized, so I'm new at this, and there's question marks on some of them. I have this, like little pictures. And there's little question marks by some, like there's one up here. I don't know if you can read that. Anyway, I hope it's not backwards. But question marks are optional, and I've been building this landing gear, which is hard, by the way. I had to paint those wheels. I made it look nice, and I realized I don't need it. Because I don't want it, because I want it to have the gear up. And I didn't realize that was an option, but you can do it with the gear up. So I'm very sad that I made this, and I don't get to use it, but practice makes perfect. And I did these other wheels. And everything was this color, so I'm painting everything. Not all this is painted yet, because apparently I have to do a whole bunch of painting after. That's why I said I'm almost done, but I'm almost done with just building the damn thing, and then there's a whole bunch of painting and putting on decals, which that's actually going to be fun, I think. All of this has been fun for me. There's not been a point where I'm like, ugh. I mean, I've messed up a couple times, and there's something going on with these missiles that I don't understand. I think I've got 2 extra Phoenix missiles. I don't know why. That's a whole other thing. I don't understand what's going on here. But it's still gonna work. I'm just not gonna have all the parts on there. And I painted this little thing, but I don't need it because that's the opening of the landing gear. It goes, it opens like that. So now what I'm gonna do is just build a. So I gotta fill that hole with. That's where the landing gear was gonna go, and then obviously the rear landing gears. But I'm going to not do the landing gear. I'm gonna have it as if it's up. So basically just closing up these holes. And I painted the inside of this, and I don't need it. Oh, look at this. I'm pretty excited about. If you see that little pod at the very bottom of the front of the plane, and I'm a little shaky. I've got some caffeine going through me. These caffeine pouches are getting me jacked a little bit. But there's like a little itty bitty tiny piece that I didn't think I was gonna get in there, because it kind of. I mean, we're talking. You can't even see this thing. It's like a fucking millimeter. But it was really hard to get in there. I had to like file it, and it's really hard to file because it's so freaking small. But eventually got it to its size that would fit in the hole, and then I just fucking blew the hell out of it. So, hopefully that will work. I mean, it worked, and it's on there. Ooh. And here's the tail hook that I put on. These fins I recently put on. Anyway. Super excited about this thing. Anyway, I don't want. Oh, these move. This is kind of neat. These things move. And I don't want to touch these wings too much. These ones. Because honestly, they just don't want to move too much. I kind of like that formation of them anyway. That's typically how it's flying when it's flying real fast. But Yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm gonna have them. So I'm gonna hang them so they look like they're flying. So it look weird if I would have to have a hanging aircraft carrier because they rarely landed. I mean, they landed on land, especially when they were doing training at like Top Gun and such. But typically these things are landing on aircraft carriers, which is freaking crazy because you're humongous, humongous they are. But yeah, I got quite a bit of knowledge on these. I watched a whole video on them and why they were so badass. They were just like super powerful for their age. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of them, but I love them because I mean, obviously, there's a family tie there, and I've always liked it. Even before I knew my grandfather was involved or realized my grandfather was involved, I always liked this plane. This and the after I do all the ones I gotta do for the family, the next one will be Lola. What are you doing? Get out of there! He's going through my tools. There's lit. I swear, if you eat a friggin' wire nut, though. Man, when I was doing fire alarm, she used to. I'd drop them out of my pockets, and she would just snatch them up and then puke them out every time. Huh? Kind of dumb. Nova Scotia. I'm a pretty girl, a pretty angel. They got baths this weekend. I've been kind of taking little Nova out solo occasionally because she loves to kind of just lay in the grass and roll around because she's Nova Scotia. Hi, baby. She knows her name. I had to own this. I had to add the Scotia, Nova Scotia. I'm not a fan of Canada, but neither one of them have any idea who I'm talking to because Nova and Lola are so dang close. Go lay down, sweetie. And yeah, so that's a thing. Start this fucking build. Stop chatting away there. All right, so I gotta close up this hole. I need number E52 and B47. Is that the plan? Where's that piece? Oh, yes, I already painted it. I guess that's fine. It's stuck. Oh, God. Yeah, it's just gonna get painted over anyway. Okay, so I need this. Look how freaking small some of these are. Like, honestly though, you're not gonna be able to see this, mate. Probably you're gonna lose this. But if you can see the freaking seats, I can't stop shaking. Did you see those straps I had to paint? Like, that was before I had a tiny little paintbrush. Luckily, you can't really tell that much, but when you really look at it, you can tell how bad the paint job is. And then, like, this guy doesn't even have a joystick or a stick because it fell out because it was so freaking small. It's just really hard to get some of these. I'm new. It's my first one. Really hard to get these little tiny pieces in. I got two coming up that go on the side here. They're probably for like airspeed and shit, but anyway. Woohoo! All right, I got this guy. And what was the other one I need? Oh, here's the back. Here's all the painting I got to do later, and then it shows where all the decals go. So it'll look like that. Again, not the original. Original was mostly kind of that gray color, I believe, or that whatever the hell that color is. Thought I saw flying bugs. All right. E52. I think E is this little one right here. Boom. And 52. My little clippers. Here's how I do this. These things, like when I first had one as a kid, all I had was like an X-Acto knife, and I had to like cut these out, and I was terrified of the thing. And I don't think I had a file. Again, the making of all the sheaths has really honed my skills here because I know about having to file stuff down and make it look good. I wouldn't have really thought about. I mean, obviously, probably wouldn't have fit occasionally. I'm like, why isn't this fitting? But now I got my little file. This one's a little too aggressive. Where's the other one at? There you are. This one's pretty badass. I bet women pay a fortune for these. And I'm using it for this. I need this one. Sand this sucker down a little bit. Where's the other? Oh, right here. On the end. On the end. I don't got to paint these, but it's pretty sweet. Paint later. Alrighty, flip this guy over. I've been kind of putting it on this because of the fins in the back. Oh no, my music went away. I gotta change that setting. So I got music because I can go through my computer, but every time this thing shuts down, it shuts off the computer, or it shuts the music off. I need to keep. Alright, settings. Sorry for the delay here. I'm doing this as if I'm doing it live, so deal. Again, I have no idea how much space I have on this the storage. So this could be very short. Where am I? Sound. Speakers. Wait. No. So it just disconnects these completely. Add device. Bluetooth. Show all devices. You can watch me do this stuff. Okay. Oh, connected. All right. Now I need to go to display system. Display. And then I need to keep this display up forever. Or until I say so. There's no option. That should be interesting. Advanced display. No, I don't care about the refresh rate on that. How about screensaver? How about I bet if I ask Grok, he would know. No. Personalization. Ha! Lock screen. Screen timeout. Oh, motherfucker. Man, this shit used to be so easy. There we go. There we go. After, let's say an hour. All right, let's save it? All right, I think we're good. Everyone, fingers crossed. You know how I am with freaking electronics these days, man. I used to be on top of this back in the 90s. Yeah, I'm old, what? Right, I can't hear it. There we go. All right, everybody, we're good. We're back. I can actually get statted. How's your Sunday going? Might as well. Been very productive today. Somebody's out there with a blower, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, coffee. All right, gluing. What did I do with the parts? There's one. Put that other little son of a bitch. Oh boy, where did I put it? There it is. Go ahead. All right. Glue time. I really don't care about it getting on my fingers too much. trying not to tear these headphones up. I just got them. Probably could use a little bit more light. Incoming! Oh, lucky. Oh, that's what she looks like. I used to say that when the lights would come on at the bar. At the bar, I haven't had a drink in shit. I don't even know now. I don't even remember when that art show was. Oh, was it beginning of March? Question mark? Possibly. I think so, because I think so. I don't know. It's been a while. I try to get in here a little bit. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, I got some paint on there. You cannot see what I'm doing. I'll try to adjust that here in a second. Putting this little piece on. There it goes. Oh, we gotta fidget with it too much because it stays in place. Just drop it down like this. How's that? That's better. All right. That's better. All right, and then I kind of go around the edges on this so it's nice and in place. Okay, that's good. I'm not even gonna notice when that stops recording. All right. This should be interesting. I'm gonna have to use my little tweezers. They came with 2 sets, or little. So I bought this little set, and it came with. Didn't come with the brushes. I had to buy those separate. But it came with like a knife, and a little X-Acto knife, with a dope little cover on it, and it came with whatever hell this is for, a little knifey thingy. Many files. I mean, that what I've been using. It's got multiple, and I got these like all metal ones, different shapes. Like this is like a triangle. This one's flat. This one's got a bit of a rounded edge. And this one's pretty aggressive sand or file. These cutters and the pliers and a bunch of knives for the bunch of blades for the knife. And then I bought all these different shaped brushes. So, wow, there's some really fine ones on here too. Teeny. This is perfect. Specifically for model making. So, I got all my gear, and it wasn't very expensive at all. I think it was all under like 30 bucks. And I've got it forever now. Okay, what the F was I doing? Right. See what happens? See what happens? This happens all the time for me. Yeah, I lost that piece again. Okay. Use some gluage. Let's glue that first. This glue is very forgiving as well. It seemed to hold, but nothing's fallen off yet, so that's a plus. Of course, I say that now, and the whole thing's gonna fall apart. Dog's going crazy. I feel like Lola's beating up on Nova. Yep, I can hear him now. I don't know what direction this goes. Hopefully I don't fall in there. Like sometimes I feel like I'm playing Operation. I think that trained me to this. Nope, I think that's wrong. Flip it around, biatch. Because there was a part that I was trying to get out of this thing, and it's a very long story. But I felt like I was playing Operation. This isn't going in very well. That's alright. She's so mean. And then Nova the other day this little tiny dog was walking down the street, or just a little walkway we got. It's a lady that lives down the road there. Or it's not a road, it's just a little walkway. This place isn't very big. And surprisingly, there was a cat too, and Nova was totally cool, like totally cool. She actually was gonna walk up, and the cat was like, ah. She's like, okay. But the little dog was like not wanting anything to do with Nova, and she just wanted to play because I could see Lola. She's just humping her. Stop, let her. Nova, get her. You're way stronger than she is. They'll start a fight, and then Nova runs for. She's so mean. Lola, leave her alone. I took you both for a walk. Long, like 2 miles. She's so mean to her. Alright, hopefully this shit stays. Well, the next pieces I need to put in. Okay, see now there are little pictures of it with the landing gear and without. So the pictures with the landing gear, I don't need to worry about at all. So let's fast forward. Get to the rear landing gear covers now. Bingo! Beep, 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 beep. Why don't they put the same things in the, I guess, for reasons of space, they gotta do it how they do it. B57 and 58. What? Be sure? This thing's a little crazy sometimes. B. Yeah, I'm on B. 58 and 57. Okay, it's, see, this is fucked up. Oh wait. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. These things are amazing. They're so tiny too. It's like perfect. And I also got to be careful not to foul down the wrong thing. I haven't yet, but I've been close. And sometimes the things are like right on another thing, so like you have no choice. Like this one. I don't know when I'm tucked in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. Actually, I don't need this one yet. Let's just do this one first. Hopefully, don't fall off. Stay. I don't ever play with guns. Just to watch him die. Is that flat one at? There you go. Maybe this is a little ASMR for y'all. Okay. Okay. So a whole bunch of pieces got to go in, as well as A61. Bingo! Actually, A would not be a 61 on bingo, would it? Just trying to do one set at a time here. How y'all feel out there? How do y'all feel out there? Feeling pretty effing good. Been meditating every day. Pretty positive. Even like yesterday, a dude parked right in front of my car, and I
let it go. They were just helping somebody move in. I did not care. All right. Farther down the line. What slide is this? Say what? Do I have to, oh, got it. Okay. I gotta cut these off. That's right. Hope so, because I just did it. All right, anything that has those hooks that need to come off. The hooks are just little, they're hooks. Locking hooks. Okay. See how therapeutic this is? It's like I'm doing a little itty-bitty Bell's nails or something. Not that, I don't know if they're doing people's nails is therapeutic, but. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. This goes on this side, I think. Like so. Oh, this should be fun. The other one's gonna be even funner. Oh my dear Lord. How does one define insanity? Okay, that doesn't want to go. So we should put this one on first. It's pretty effing straightforward. All right, let's put this here. Just don't push too damn hard. This is the most difficult so far. I probably should have put the damn landing gear in. All right. Well, that one will go like that. Still going. Look at that. Just kind of put it where I think contact will be made. I don't mind that I'm using the directions because I already done the part that I'm. So I went ahead and did all these missiles ahead of time because it looked tedious. So I was just working on it while other parts are drying and such. All right, let's see if I can freaking get this on here. Here I am. Oh jeez. Good start. We're having a good start. We got a good start going on here. Little forward, not that much forward. Too far forward. All right. I'm just gonna freaking stick it in its spot and glue the hell out of it. All right, don't breathe. Oh my God. Okay, don't breathe. Nobody move. Oh, it fell. All right, let me do that first. let it dry, and then try to glue the other part. Probably should do the other side too. All right, where was that, B? Here. Oh, this is the one that was kind of hard to get off. Okay, it's coming off anyway, so who gives up? Try to curse less, but no promises. Try to keep those, but try to take down the edge there. Maybe it'll hold better or easier, I suppose. It's got holes for them. Oop, that one was getting way easier. Okay. Just not gonna glue that. I'm just gonna put it in. Yeah, that one's going in a lot easier. I think I should have kept more of those posts on there. Woo! You know, maybe I need to take more off. This the right way? Yep. It is. Goodness. Ooh, ooh. Sure, I gotta move this. I'm trying to let you see, but I gotta get in here. Gotta get in here. Should have like multiple cameras set up if I was smacked, but yeah, okay. Oh my dear. I gotta take those all the way down, I think. It's got holes for them though. Oh, there's a little bit something here. Let's check that down a little bit. The other one's staying there. That's good. This one doesn't want to sit now. I think I'm just gonna have to be good with that right there. Oh no. I don't like to leave that out. File that down a little bit. that sit a minute. I'll glue more of this. I think we're gonna be good here. God knows if I can get these other pieces in though. No promises. Man. Yeah, I have to get this other one in first. I didn't cut that off yet. Hot potato. Goodness. Damn near impossible. Should just do the landing gear. It's got a little lip, but it just does not want to sit in it. Gotta file that down a hair. Oh. Ah. If I can just get it in its little spot, I can just glue it. I made that noise because I almost had it in there. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm going a little. Ooh. 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 Oh, out of place. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, you can't see this at all. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just had it. Hopefully this other piece fits in there. Oh my god. All right. This was very hard to get in here. I do not want to mess with this too much. Hopefully this glue will hold it enough for now. Woo! This little piece right here was really hard to get in. Oh my god. Okay, other one. Other side. Where's that at? Could have just put this in there. Probably would have been easier. Maybe not. Give the other thing a chance by leaving those there. It can kind of sit on it. Oh no, it's not gonna work. You have to go. Oh, they're nice and steady now. I wonder if the straight one will be easier. Why did I put you? Oh well. I don't want to cut too much off because it doesn't look like it's going to fit. File that down a bit more. Because if I take too much off, it won't sit on a little shelf it's got. And there's not much there. There's not much there. Maybe they gave me something. Yeah, I still need to take some more off of there. It doesn't want to go in. grab it here and try to. This does not want to sip. Just not the right shape. Oop. Yeah, it's just not the right shape. Oh, maybe I took too much off. Ooh. Oh, it's so freaking close. I might have to just go with it. Okay, it's in there. I don't even want to touch it. Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay, that seems to be in there. Ah! Okay. This is going to be straight up operation. Oh my dear Lord. If it falls in there, we're doomed. Okay, it's on. Fuck it. All right, nobody breathe on it. Nobody breathe. Okay, that's set. And then I'll do more. Oh, this is the hardest part so far. Good Lord. Everything has been pretty easy so far. I mean, easy. Straightforward. That was pretty difficult. Kind of like it. Took some paint off doing this, but I can repaint that. On this section, whatever this is, the air intake area. There's actually propellers in there. I painted them. Pretty cool. I don't think I've cut that piece off yet. Yeah, I can't complain. Brand new sneakers and gold little chain. Yep. There it is. I'm gonna try to get this under there, but I don't know if that's gonna work. There's a tiny little lip on this. Tiny little lip. Tiny. I'm gonna try to get it in there. Okay. Seems to be holding. Holding. They don't do no pain. And I don't complain. Okay. Everything's holding nicely. This glue is awesome. Okay. Try to get the other one on here. Oh, I gotta cut off the tabs. Hard to know how much to take off. Sometimes. Ah! Damn, these things are freaking hot potatoes. See if I can get this little tiny lip in here. Because again, if this falls in there. Oh snap, I think we're good. I got it in there. Glue all this in. So happy. I'm happy that worked out. It didn't look like it was gonna, to be honest. I didn't know if I was gonna get these in here. I would have had to go do the landing gear. Okay. Everything's nice and glued. What's next? I think putting these missiles on is next. I got everything. Ooh, shit. No, I gotta do the freaking, the shield, the freaking screen. I get to use the clear parts, other than that little tiny itty bitty one. Where are you? There you are. Clear. Have to use a little fine file for this because I don't want it to look all crazy. Just go to the back. Oh yeah, this. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, get excited. I think I still need to. These tabs. What the hell? I don't know. I think we're good. Or are those tabs hindering me here? I cannot see it. I don't see any. Oh, no. So why? I think those need to go bye-bye. I wonder, it probably hurt it, but I wonder if the dryer stopped. I can't hear jack with these on. Oh, that's much better. one go on before the other? Just have a little lip on it. Seems like it. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put this one on first, I think. Or not. I don't want to like leave not enough room. Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna do this first. They're gonna have a roof. There's no guys in there, but or girls. There are no people in here. I hope this paint gonna get all jacked up. And there's gonna be glue on the screen, but fuck it. I'll let that sit a minute. After this, I gotta. Oh, we're done. Oh no, it's my alarm. Alarm! It's 11. Oh. You can't see. Can you see the little? There's a little tiny one I gotta cut off later. These how small these parts are. We'll call it good after this. Well, for video anyway. I'm gonna do all the missiles, and then we'll probably get to painting the whole thing. Last line. Okay. Nice. Nice. Here's the undercarriage with all the stuff covered up. That was difficult. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for now, y'all. Have a good one.